What happens when Batman comes face to face with the embodiment of God's wrath all over again, the Spectre? Well, let's hop into the pages of Detective Comics number 1006 and find out for ourselves, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, it's a dark and rainy and very film noir night in Gotham. So, basically every night in Gotham City. Hard-boiled detective cop Jim Corrigan is having coffee with his newest partner. And all I can do is sit here and ask, hey, remember Gotham by Midnight? Remember that was the thing? Wasn't that the last time we really tried to give the Spectre an honest push in a book? The cops get called to a murder scene, a very fresh murder scene that reeks of true detective-ism, wherein the corpse has been propped up almost to send some kind of creepy message. A message that is seemingly directed solely to Corrigan himself, as several cloaked individuals come out from the darkness, and those cloaks should look mighty familiar because, well, they're the cloaks the Spectre wears. Corrigan's poor partner ends up getting shot in the neck, which in turn activates the Spectre to come out and seek vengeance for this crime that was done, but it seems that the cloaked guys actually counted on this. It seems that they've done their homework. They know that Corrigan is a vessel for the Spectre, they know what gets the Spectre angry, and they know to drug Corrigan and drag him off, losing only a couple of their people in the process. But hey, now you might be asking, where's Batman in this Batman book? Well, it's an average night in Gotham City and he's stopping a bank robbery. Soon, though, he is brought before the big giant head of the Spectre who wants his help in getting Corrigan back and solving this murder investigation. After all, Batman is the second best detective he knows. What's truly great about this meeting is that Batman really has no time for the Spectre. One, because he prefers not to deal with mystical magical mumbo jumbo when he can help it. But secondly, and this is a big one here, while Bruce might actually respect Corrigan's work as a cop and a detective, Batman is very worrisome when it comes to the Spectre, and he should be because, well, the Spectre kills people. In fact, when the Spectre takes Batman all Spirit of Christmas style to the crime scene from earlier, Gordon and his men are having to clean up with a squeegee because of what the Spectre did. It's made abundantly clear whatever is going on here is much bigger than Batman, and that this cult seemingly worships the Spectre and feels that Corrigan has outlived his usefulness as the host body. And as the comic winds down, we see they make plans to trade up to something newer, shinier, and different, lest Batman and the Spectre can put their differences aside long enough to find Jim Corrigan. And so that was Detective Comics number 1006, everybody, and overall I thought it was an interesting enough start to this new story. I always like to see Batman taken out of his comfort zone, and magic is definitely a way to go about that. I also think it takes a lot of courage to write about a character like the Spectre who is so powerful within the confines of the DC universe. It's hard to have to explain every time why he just doesn't fix every problem that comes his way. Here though, Tomasi seems to find a nice little workaround, and that is, yeah, the Spectre is as powerful as he's always been, he just doesn't have his physical host to help interact with things in the physical world. Hotz's artwork is also suitably creepy and macabre to go along with this very gothic, dark magic sort of story. I don't think I've seen his work anywhere else before, but it fits this sort of story real good. Ultimately, I think I'd feel comfortable giving this one a 7.5 out of 10. The setup is good, but I feel like it was drawn out a little bit and that we could have set this up much quicker. Overall, though, did enjoy it.
Hey there, everyone. It's your old pal Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos I have available from the channel. And you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you really like what I do, you might want to pick up a Cape Joel shirt. Yes, that's right. I have my own merch store over at TeePublic. Check out for great designs like my little cape man, stuff from the comic multiverse, fun stickers, in-jokes. We got it all over at the TeePublic store. You can check it out right now. And I will be sure to see you all again next time. Bye-bye.